A lot of attention is paid to the wonderful Louisiana seafood that you taste in New Orleans cooking, and for good reason. But that's actually only the beginning of what inspires chefs and what you'll see and taste on the plates of the local specialties. So much more comes from Louisiana, the surrounding regions, places just outside the city, and even the city's own backyards. Take Ye Olde College Inn at the entrance to Uptown, adjacent to the world-famous, really legendary Rock and Bowl. Ye Olde College Inn sits on a small urban farm. You'll be amazed when you hear how much grows here and how much this piece of land provides for the restaurant.
When I was a kid, I grew up, my mother's family are cattle ranchers in Vermilion Parish, just about 2.5 hours from here. I always had access to the fresh farm that, they raised sugarcane, they raised rice, they had their own tomatoes, and of course, great Louisiana beef.
Yeah.
I grew up in it, and as well as growing up in the food business, 12 years old, working short order cooks for my father, it all came together, in time, and now we've, come full circle where we're actually farming right here on Carrollton Avenue.
And you also have, which we don't see right now, but chickens that lay eggs. What else?
Right. So chickens, we've harvested our own honey, so we have our own honeybees. Also helps pollinate the rest of the crops. We do pole beans, we do carrots, we do onions, lettuces, cabbages, broccolini, Brussels sprouts. All of our own peppers. Herbs. We supply a number of herbs for a few other restaurants too, including the lemon thyme, which is just one of the greatest little herbs. It's one of the best kept secrets in the world.
Well, so much available right outside the door of the Ye Olde College Inn. So we're going to go see some of the food that you make with this great stuff. This appetizer or light lunch features a nest of baby greens cut from the farm, topped with a boudin cake and crowned with a perfect poached egg from the farm's chickens. These chickens live well, eating restaurant leftovers and trimmings. It's just one healthy circle of food production, and you'll really taste the difference. Here are head-on wild-caught Gulf shrimp, skewered on sugarcane cut outside, and served on crisp green beans from the farm, as well as a little circle of herb oil around it to dress those greens. On the side, a spicy cane syrup butter, and sprinkled on the plate, if you can see it, is some bee pollen. The shrimp is local, but everything else is picked a few steps from the kitchen, including edible flower garnishes and the fresh mint you see in the mojito. Fresh flowers on the table also come from the flower garden. It doesn't get fresher than this, and it's right in Uptown, right in the city. Fresh food, a family tradition, wonderful history. This is the kind of restaurant that I love to tell you about, and that's my dining tip for you today. Keep watching NOTV for more, and you can always read everything you need to know on our website, tripsmarter.com.